Hi guys, this is Schwacker7. This will be a different kind of video because I want to address a comment that was left by a viewer in the comments section of my YouTube video entitled Rogue Fitness has already increased the prices for its Monster Rhino belt squat machine. The time is 5:32 a.m. on December 7th, 2024, and I've been up all night surfing the web because I'm a retiree and 24 hours a day is my free time. So if I want to stay up all night surfing the web and looking for exercise equipment bargains, I can, and I do. And the same thing about making YouTube videos. I can make YouTube videos anytime, day or night, which I also do. And this video is in response to a comment made by, and I don't know how to pronounce that phonetically, it might be Funky Com DNA, which is an interesting name. But anyway, the viewer left a comment, I support America, buy American. If you think you can compete with equality, please do. And I believe that raises an interesting issue, which I like to discuss, whether we should only buy American. And I don't think that's a good idea, and for many reasons. And this is my response. It's pretty kind of long-winded, but as a retiree, I have a lot of time to think, and I do. And I stated, thanks for commenting. I appreciate the feedback. Globalization has been a reality for at least the last 25 years. What American doesn't already own a multitude of items manufactured outside the United States? This includes cars, cell phones, clothing, dishwashers, electronic equipment, exercise equipment, furniture, radios, refrigerators, stoves, and televisions. If you choose only to buy consumer goods manufactured in the United States, you choose to extremely limit your choices and to pay $2, $3, or $4, and sometimes more for an item. Have you seen the power cage that Rogue Fitness is selling for $9,995? And then I provided the link for it. This is the link, and that's the price, which I believe is ridiculously expensive. I mean, who really needs an overbuilt power rack like that? And it has a flying pull-up attachment to it, but I also have a flying pull-up attachment to my Titan T3 half rack, and I showed my Titan Fitness T3 half rack with flying pull-up attachment on my YouTube video entitled, I really do own 5 home gym. Here is video proof. And my half rack also has flying pull-up bars, as you can see. So I have a pull-up bar that comes with the T3 squat stand, plus 4 more that comes with the flying pull-up bar, which not only supports my weight, but also the weight of a Titan Fitness Muay heavy bag and spot grips. I mean, I don't care where the steel is made out of, as long as it supports my weight and is functional. That's what's important to me. And I also wrote, who really needs this quality? Titan Fitness sells many items made in China, which includes power cages and squat stands. I own a Titan Fitness half rack with a flying pull-up attachment, like Rogue Fitness has on its $9,995 power cage. What difference does it really make in quality when it can easily support my weight, along with the Titan Fitness Muay boxing heavy bag that I've suspended from it, along with spot grips? The same goes for all the exercise machine I bought from Temu. Instead of buying one exercise from Titan Fitness, I can buy 2, 3, 4 exercise machines from Temu, and I have. For instance, look at this Titan Fitness plate-loaded lat tower V2 machine. This is what it looks like. And Titan Fitness is selling it for $479.97 on a limited time Cyber Monday deal, which is $100.02 off its regular retail price of $579.99. But I bought a lat machine from Temu, which looks like it was made in the same factory as the Titan Fitness lat machine, for $100.87. This is a video about the Temu lamp machine. And this is the lat pull down machine, which I just purchased from Temu. I haven't put it together yet because I'm still trying to create space in my recreation room. But I do have it. I own a lot of Rogue Fitness products. For instance, I own a lot of Rogue Fitness deep dish plates. Like this one here. The ones you see on my vertical leg press machines. And the ones I have on my Titan swing bell. But is it really a better weight plate? I don't think so, because for one thing, the holes are pretty tight. Even trying to put this on my Marcy PM4400, it's a tight fit, and some of them won't go on my Marcy PM4400. Even so, I have a lot of these deep dish weight plates, but I don't really particularly like Rogue Fitness weight plates. For one thing, look at the design. Now this is a deep dish weight plate, which makes it easier to pick up and load on exercise machines or barbells, or in storage trees like this one. But it can't hold a candle to the functionality of this cheap fitness gear weight plate that's made in China. This is much easier to handle because of the design. So which is the better weight plate? Is it this one? Even with the deep dish feature, it is much more harder to handle than this one. Which would you rather use for a standing tricep extension or a Russian twist? Or for a front squat using just a weight plate? Would you rather use this one, which is made in China? Or would you rather use this one? Here's another example. Rogue Fitness is selling this Rogue Socket Monster pull-up bar, which looks like a very nice pull-up bar, for $195. And you attach it to a power rack. And I like doing pull-ups, but I'm not paying $195 for this pull-up bar. I mean, why would I want it when I can buy an entire power rack with pull-up bars, which not only allows me to do pull-ups and chin-ups and neutral grip pull-ups, but which I can also use for squats, bench press, deadlifts, and other exercises. And it only costs $152.26. It's also adjustable, so I can put it in my basement, even though it has low ceilings. I mean, why buy a pull-up bar when I can buy an entire power rack for $152.26? Is it to live longer or to only buy products made in the USA? If it's the latter, you should remember that America sells products to China and also to the vast majority of countries. Should China and other countries only buy products made in each respective country too? International trade has been going on for thousands of years. For instance, Marco Polo traveled from Venice, Italy to China to trade. One of the things that Marco Polo brought back that was invented from China was a toothbrush. Are you also opposed to using toothbrushes because it's a Chinese invention? What about paper and firearms? First of all, I want to comment that I appreciate feedback. I don't know what my viewers are thinking. I can only guess what they want to see. But my goal is to help others overcome obesity, regain good health, and to achieve muscular endurance, size, and strength. Because over 900,000 Americans die each year of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, and other obesity-related causes, which include certain types of cancer, because visceral fat produces cytokines, a type of protein that creates inflammation. And there are a lot of Americans with bloated midsections that are unaware that much of their bloated bellies isn't fat, but inflammation. Because the visceral fat creates the inflammation, which causes the body to send fluids and white blood cells to try to respond to the metabolic crisis, and that if it left unchecked can develop into much more serious health conditions, which include certain types of cancer, like liver cancer, colorectal cancer, and pancreatic cancer. So to me, this is a moral issue because I overcame obesity as a senior citizen, that knowing how to overcome obesity and not sharing it is a cardinal sin. It's like knowing how to cure cancer and keeping that knowledge to yourself. So even though it's cost me several $1,000s to create my YouTube videos, I do so anyway. And that even if only one person is able to overcome obesity, or even just to lose a few pounds of excess body weight, and regain their good health and achieve muscular endurance, size, and strength, then the time, effort, and money that I spent to create my 300 plus YouTube videos is worth it to me. Because I'm in the sunset years of my life, and when I meet my maker and he asks me what did I do with the talents that I was given, I want to honestly answer that I did my best to try to help others.